Well, I was getting ready to do the outside here, and I decided I did not like the way this accordion was laying on this. It just wasn't working nicely for me at all. So I'm going to change the way I have this. And because we don't have it in a book yet, we can definitely change it here. So I am going to make it just a 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to move this just a little bit so I can get a 1/4 of an inch here. And then I think I will do just like I have on the other side. I'm going to do the 1/8 of an inch mark in between the existing one and that 1/4 of an inch that I just did. I'm going to flip it over and just finish off this little piece here. Okay, just so it'll fold for me. So that, let's see, I'm going to fold the inside one back on itself. Yeah. Okay, so it's boom, out, just sticking my finger in there and folding it over it. Okay. There we go. And then fold this one down. See, even this little one is not particularly liking that it is on this. Let's see. Get this. I just want to get it set so I can burnish it once. Just want to burnish it once. But I don't think it's going to allow me, but that's okay. And then the rest of this is going to be straight. So I do have two of these. Well, I can at least lay this one down and burnish it well. Yeah. So, there we go. So the rest of it is going to have paper over it, so you will not see these score marks. It'll have paper on this side and, of course, on this side. But now I have to touch up these two guys. So I'm going to try and find where it looks halfway decent, matching up. Okay, so we're going to do this one like this, and I'm going to cut it off right here. I just made marks on both sides. That makes it easier for me to get it. Oh. Okay, so this is just going to get butt up, right up against. and it's right on the score mark, so it's acting a little funky about wanting to lay down properly. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Okay, so none of these are lining up like great, but actually it needs to go to here. Silly goose. Let's do this first. Much easier. Erase pencil mark. Okay. Yeah, I've got to see if I can get that little one off up top there. Well, nothing like ruining it. Alright. A little bit off of this one. Okay. Ink, ink, ink. And I don't like that one on there. Oh boy. Let's see. Do I have one of these that is going to match it? That one was just a little too wide. A little too wide. I don't want to piecemeal it so much that it's not even funny. I don't, honestly. Come on, one of you gonna work for me here. Nope. This is, I guess, the one that was a little thin. Little thin from the beginning. Well, 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 well. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it work. So, let's see, this is the proper length that I want. I just need to, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna flip this around. Is this one? Maybe this is the one I was looking for. Okay, same width. Pencil all the way to here. Ink. Okay. So anyway, that's what I am doing. And making sure that you guys were able to follow along with me. So if you haven't made this one yet, don't. Don't make it yet until this point. All right. So now this will all get covered with regular paper. And we're going to do, I think, 2 stamps. One here and one here. And use that as the piece to go around with the string. I think that would look really cute. I'm going to go ahead and stop at this point. When we come back, we will decorate this page. And I'm sorry it took me as long as it did to build it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right, guys, so next time we'll be decorating this one, and yeah, that's going to be a very nice page. Very nice page. This one will probably be a little involved, and this one, again, I will probably just make a frame, and then we'll have the back. All right. Thanks, guys. I will talk to you soon. Love you all. Thanks for watching, and keep those comments coming. I love them, and I try and chat back all the time. Bye. Hey, all you crafty people, we are back. And I did just go ahead and cut these 2 front pieces and put them on. So, you know, I put them, because, I mean, all it is cutting and pasting, guys. You didn't want to see all that. I took a bit off of this page. It's got this on the back. And so I took that piece off of there and I worked that up on the top. I'm not going to put anything down here because honestly, once you get the 4x6 on there, you're not going to see any paper. So I'm not going to waste the paper. Because, you know, we're trying to stretch this and I keep adding more stuff. And I need to slow my roll here quite a bit because I'm going through the paper. Yeah, I'm looking at this and going, okay, I got to cover this and this now. Where am I going to get that from? And how many pages? You know, this is just the second page here, so you know, I gotta kind of watch it. The first side of the second page, because then I still have this one and this one and this one, and then 4 more, and I don't have that many sheets. I don't have that many sheets left. So yes, we are going to definitely start slowing our roll a little bit on adding all these fun things. Although this is good because it really didn't take up any more paper. So that's good. Now I did cut this little piece here. Did I edge it? I think I did. But then I snipped a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go... Let's see, I'm going to build off of this. I'm going to take, I've got a little idea here. I found this little piece in the, you know, in this thing, in the ephemera assortment. I found this little piece, and it doesn't have all the little things pulled off of it. So there is... There. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let me ink this. Okay. And get this. And we're going to kind of center it a little bit up off of the page. But not far. Well, I'll show you. This is not poked out of here. There we go. Okay, so center, straight up and down. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm going to come to the little webbing, little corner piece and just cut around. Come to the little corner and so there we go. Little black edge there. And now this piece wasn't very wide, so I'm going to give myself a, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do 1/4 of an inch on this side, fold it in, burnish, I'm going to line it right up. Just a little outside of the paper. And then make a mark, pencil, right here. Just a little outside of where this paper sits. I can see it. Let me pull it up a little bit. So a little outside of where that paper sits. And then I'm going to line that up with this 4-bar where I have the line drawn. And it just helps me to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Now I see that this one is definitely higher, so I'm going to fix that. That looks a little better. Let's see if I can. Okay, there we go. So this should be able to slip down in there. But now I'm going to take off, because every bit of paper counts. So I am going to figure out, because I'm going to put this right above the blue line, leaving a little bit of an edge. And I'm going to make this a little bit further in, just a little bit more of a, I need to make it smaller. So went to the inside of my original score mark and made another score mark. So let's see how well that fits there. Yeah, because I don't want it to impede these at all. And I still need to work that score mark over a little bit more. There we go. All right, chickadees, my little chickadees. So there we go. That's gonna work for me. And it makes it a little different, and it kind of gives it that little rounded look like we have where we use the die cut, just in case we don't stick another die cut in there. All right, so now with this here, this is going to go here, and we can cut. Go ahead and move this over. So we can cut this right about there. Yay! A little bit more paper to use. Yay! Right about there. That's a nice little chunk. That will help us do something. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and install our pocket. It's as easy as that, guys. Let's do the pocket first. Don't forget to glue the bottom. Line her up. And let's just slide something in so that we know we're not gluing the sides down. Good. And then we're gonna, okay, so now it's not gonna slide in for me, but I think it's right where it needs to be. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Oh, I've had such a calm, relaxed day. It's just wonderful. My daughter called and my grandson had a blast making, giving his aunts their Mother's Day gifts. I made them. You're gonna see the first video here in a, well, you've already seen them by the time you're watching this, but I didn't get them out by Mother's Day. We lost our internet, had to get a person out to fix the internet, and they couldn't come and couldn't come and couldn't come, and then all of a sudden the internet started back up again. We don't know what happened. Somebody flipped a button somewhere that, you know, wasn't supposed to be flipped. I don't know. But all of a sudden we got it back. So then I had to call and cancel because they charge you to come out. And we've got insurance. I said, oh, we've got insurance. That's great. I didn't know we had insurance. So, yeah. Okay, so I am going to do the closure now. And I have, these were inside socks of my husband's, and I think that I definitely need these to be stronger than just a designer cardstock piece. And I want to do another bird, a Boyd. I want to do another, excuse me, another Boyd. So, I'm going to do this one. Okay, and these can go back into there. Chocolate, this one, well, and I don't really need to do it this time because I'm going to be doing it once I cut this down. So now I'm going to glue these down onto this chipboard type stuff. I got 3 or 4 of these. When I saw them, I told my husband, I said, don't you dare throw those away. You make sure I get those. Oh, come on. Alrighty. Let those dry a minute. Let's see, what else did I need to do? We can go ahead, and I'm sure I have a, because I've been doing that for everything. I'm sure I can, let's see, take a piece of black. And does this slide in easily? Well, what the heck? Okay, so it looks like I did not get these ends down very well. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it was hooking on those ends that were not glued down all the way. Okay, so let's take this up to about here. And I believe I'm going to cut just above where I said I'm going to cut. Whoopsie. And I'm going to get my Stampin' Up. I think I need about a 1/2 inch. So I'm about a 1/2 inch higher. I'm going to get my little Stampin' Up. What's it called? Scallop tag topper, I think. And you can do up to 2 inches. And if it's smaller, you just center it. And now let's see what this looks like. There. Very nice. Looks like a nice bookmark. Okay. So, now the closure. These should be dry enough. And go ahead and get my Timmy shears and cut these bad boys out. So there's one of them, and I'm just going to come back and black. And the good way about doing it this way instead of cutting it and then gluing it is that there's no glue going to get on the sides, so that you can go ahead and ink them all, because sometimes when you glue it down, the glue gets on the sides, and then when you go to ink it, it won't ink in that one spot where you got glue on it. So, and then it kind of sits out like a sore thumb. So this way, glue's dry, and it'll take the ink fine all the way around. All right, back in your little spot. Okay, so this one needs to get inked. All right, and get a washer out for both of those. Put this, might need it again. Ah, get up in there. There we go. Okay, put this back with the black. Little housekeeping. Got to keep your area nice and tidy. Nice and tidy. Okay. Where are we going to put, I guess just right smack dab in the middle. And I need my, well, I have this hole puncher. Let's go this way. That should be able okay. All right. All right. All right. Where's my whoopsie? What did I do? Oh, wow. Okay, there's one. I got two of these out, and then I sent them flying, apparently. There it is. Large blues. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So, I got these little green jobbies. And, yeah, they're going to look very nice. I'm going to put some glue around, oops, and drop the washer in. And then just lay these down. We're going to let that washer glue dry while we figure out where we're going to put the holes. Hello. In our book. On our mini book page. So I can remember mini book this time. Okay. Come on. Get over. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we are definitely, let me just grab another stamp. Okay. Definitely, we can put this one here. So, is that centered? Yeah, right about there. Okay, and then this one, I kind of like, I don't want to put it right in the center because then, you know, your picture, although you can put a picture here and a picture here, but I wonder if I'd like, I wonder if I would like a strip of black, not that big, but a strip of black across here. Let me see. Where's my little... It'll still need to be cut, but let's see. Let's see it at 3. Let's see it at a half. Okay, let's see. I got some mini scallop scissors just to add a little pretty on there. Let's see if I can make this work. Take your time when you're working with these. That's not too bad. Now let's see if I can do it again. Don't chomp all the way down. You know, chomp the scissors closed. Until you're at the end. Oh, well, that looks pretty cute. So, there's the hole. So this would lead you to believe that you've got two, I think, that you've got two photo mats right here. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to mark right where it stops. So I'm going to do that with one of the stamps. And if I do that in the center, it'll look kind of cool when you open it up. And then you can twirl. So, my only problem now is I can't get that in there. So, Big Daddy. Big Daddy. So I want this right here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Let me make sure I get this in the right spot now. Okay, that looks nice and straight to me. Okay, so let's open this up so I'm not put my everything away. Goodness gracious. So there's nothing underneath. That's the one thing that I do want to make sure. And I'm going to put it on my 1/8 of an inch, and I'm going to glide it. And we're going to put it right on that hole. Make sure it's centered. Okay, just going with it. All right, put that back where it belongs. Okay, let's flip this back around. Now, well, where'd I just flip my... Oh, for heaven's sakes, I tell you. Okay. Alrighty then. And I have one that is... Let's see, which one do I like in which spot? They're about the same, so it really doesn't matter. I think I like this one here and this one here. All right, let's get our There's not going to be much tail left with this little fella. Oops. There we go. And something with a flat surface. Now you can glue these down if you'd like. I mean, I'd still use the brad, but if you don't want them to move, you can glue them down. I don't know. I think once because the hole is so big, I could have used my smaller hole punch, but I think this will be fine. Okay. Now I found some of this. This is from a hemp company, but I've had it for years. So I don't know that there is a company out there that makes this still. We're going to tie this. And come down here and tie this again. Once you get the string on it, usually, you know, it usually takes care of itself. And I am not going to leave it this long. I can't stand when they just go and go and go and go and go. Yeah. So we will use some of this for another time. because I got plenty. So I'm just going to stick that right over there, and I'm going to cut this off underneath. These are not my best. Let's see if these will... Huh. Well, maybe I can just get it to... Okay, so there we go. There's the closure. So I think the inside front and back cover, these two, I'm probably going to do again with the leftover pieces. So I'm going to leave those blank right now, and of course my tags and stuff I do, so that you have some sort of, oh, aha, look how pretty moments, because you didn't see everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And of course we can put a little charm on that if we find something that we like. Pretty. Okay. So there's that page, guys. Sorry it took me so long on that one, for heaven's sakes. It seemed like forever. That one's going, yeah. Anyway. Okay. So join me next time, and we're going to do, what's that, page number 6. Yep, we're going to do page number 6, which has got this little piece on it. So we will come up with something, but we're not going to be adding too much more to this. And then this is just going to be a nice flat sheet. And then the back, I don't know. You know, I like to kind of get all of the fronts done, and then I can do the backs of the pages to match the fronts. That's my idea anyway. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Love you much. Mwah, mwah. Talk to you later. Ah.